Catriona Cronin, Mallow, County Cork. I always thought of putting them in, and I got a few quotes. I just think it's the way to go, really. It's the future, and it's cheap, free energy. Looked at a few online and on Facebook. I got 2 other quotes, and I just saw yours on Facebook, and I said I wanted to get another quote. I didn't know anything about you, and I just said I'd try it. I got a phone call back very, very quickly. A couple of them that I had emailed, I didn't get any reply from, so I got a phone call very, very quickly back from you. Sean came down, and he was, in comparison to the other people that called, he was very, very precise, and he went through everything very carefully. And my house isn't the easiest house to install in, and he climbed up on the roof, which none of the other 2 did. So he really, really looked at everything very well, and yeah, I felt he had done a better spec than the others. Very good. They gave a date for installation. I know exactly where I stood. They were coming on a day, and they came, and they did it on the day when they said they'd come, you know. It was a big job. I have 20 panels, so it took a full day. Quite difficult, because I have a 3-story building, and they made nothing of it. It was hassle-free for me. So I have one bill, and I'd say I have about 20% saving. I have an apartment rented attached to my house, which is on the same electric grid, so that wasn't being used before, so I have extra electricity going out that I wouldn't have had before. Very good. The guys that put in the panels came very early in the morning. They were here all day, but they didn't interfere with me. I needn't have been here. There was nothing. They just came and did it, and so I felt, you know, everything was very neatly done. There was nothing left after them. There was no mess, nothing. Well, it was an environmental thing. I have quite a high electricity bill, in that I have a very, very big central heating system here. I have quite a big house, and it's a forced air system, which is a kind of an American system. So it has a big fan to blow the air all around the house, which is quite heavy on electricity. That's my biggest outgoing, really. So, and it's a big area. It's a farm as well. So I have a pump, and I just felt, look, electricity was one of my biggest outgoings. It was a no-brainer. Plus, as well, my house isn't BER rated, so I couldn't get the grant, but it was an environmental factor, because it's cheap, free energy. Oh yes, without question. It's easy, it's clean. I think the people that they have doing the work for them are top class. For me, I couldn't get the grant, but if you can get the grant, it's a no-brainer. And like, it is the way to go, and reduce your electric costs, you know. It's, if you have the money, do it. And as well as that, it adds to the value of your house.